What's up, friends? This is Manny and welcome back to Star Citizen. Today with the other kind of video. The godlike sunglasses are a nice giveaway of the more flexy style that we're doing today, because my friend and I, Red Fog him and Red Flag me, we're going to be using our, let's say, more combat experienced characters in Star Citizen to have some fun, okay? We're both having a crime stat and bounty hunters are on their way to attack us. Like what happened right now with him. He just called me to him because he says, I'm in a battle, 2 guys are on me, come and help me out. And typically we're together in this situation. I wasn't, so I had to get to him first. And my first target is that guy, Ducci or whatever the name is. And I'm taking him off of him pretty fast. Alright, zack, 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 and bye-bye, my friend. One guy less to worry about. Now, there's another guy, and we're on him, but he managed to get quite fast there. But I'm helping out my friend, of course, because that's what buddies do. And, yeah, so, come on, turn around and get that. For the loadout of this ship, I will make a separate video because, oops, I crashed into his wreckage. But yeah, for the loadout, I'll give you a detailed information because, forget Omni-Sky, okay? Forget this at size 3. There's something much better, and I'll show you in an upcoming video and explain to you exactly why there is a much better alternative to it. But I was here just hanging around a little bit when suddenly a Corsair came. I was in my own Corsair as well. I was flaring off the missiles coming in on me, and then I was firing back. Now, I noticed that this guy was firing lasers. He was dropping my frontal shields pretty much instantly. And he also has a buddy on his Corsair, right? So he's got the laser cannons with lots of damage output, which is why my frontal shield is already gone. And he has a buddy sitting in his turret, so it's at least 2 guys that I have against me here. Luckily for me, I was running Deadbolt setup, which is my preferred PvE solo ERT setup, and that happens to be extremely ridiculous also against slow targets that can't really dodge your shots. Like, for example, a Corsair coming in to fight my Corsair. And happily, with the crime stat of 3, I was again able to defend myself from that attacking bounty hunter, and I just sent him back to another dimension. So yeah, let's move on. I did take some damage though. You see I have a red body. That's because first off, it's 2 players. One guy continuously hits me with his shields and keeping my shields from regenerating, and meanwhile the other laser cannons are insane. When I went into my Moby Glass, somehow this happened. I don't know what happened, man. I go into the Moby Glass, everything is stationary and nice, and suddenly I do this. It seems like there has been some kind of NPC attacker coming around that, I guess he rammed me? I don't know what's going on here, but that went on for quite a while, my friends. Yeah, and I lost my consciousness as well, and in the end I believe it did turn out that it was an AI attacking me that must have somehow rammed into me or something like this. Well, it doesn't matter, I regained control, killed it, and that's it. Meanwhile, we're sitting back in the F7A. That is one of my favorite fighters right now. Pretty awesome machine, lots of damage output and alpha or burst damage. Not as much sustained DPS like, for example, an F8 would have due to the heavy fighter capacitor, but still it is a really powerful enemy. And 2 of them are even worse. And you see there's a Corsair coming in, and we've already engaged it. This is, however, a very interesting fight because that Corsair is lasting an incredibly long time. So much longer than we expected. I mean, we know a Corsair with a 100k shield is nothing you'll drop instantly in one flyby, obviously, but that thing lasted so much longer than we expected from just one Corsair that wasn't even particularly, effective or playing very well. I mean, both of us, my buddy and I, we were both watching what he's doing. We were both making sure as soon as he turns towards us, we're gonna do some nice maneuvers and turns that he wouldn't hit us, but he didn't even seem to often get us in his line of sight at all. But I mean, it's a slow Corsair. What do you expect? What do we expect, right? So his shields are meanwhile down on 2 sides, and I keep bringing and working on them, but it doesn't even seem like he's really losing a lot of HP. He has not even lost any wings just yet, right? It's like, this guy is still perfectly fine after all that. And I am fully 100% energy on weapons. You see, he was trying to shoot me here. I'm doing immediately countermeasures. I was also making sure he's not ramming me, because he was trying to do that, I believe. Which would have been an easy way out for him, but not gonna happen in this case. Then I thought he was gonna boost away, so I launched missiles after him, but the usual frickin' stupid laser lock-on bug made my rockets just go into nowhere, right? They were like dumbfire rockets now, just going straight forward and that's it. Not hitting anything, so good job on those missiles. And meanwhile, back to shooting him. So he still hasn't even lost a wing, I believe, but at least he's beginning to take some damage now. You see he's red. Oh yeah, he did lose a wing. Alright, never mind. He did lose the large one of his wings, the right one. And yeah, we're still hitting away at him. It's crazy. Like, seriously, how much he takes. I know how my Corsair does, and typically I would not feel like this is my experience when getting shot at by two F7As, you know? But in any case, we got him destroyed eventually. Of course, he didn't really stand a chance to begin with. The only chance would have been for him to bail and just jump away. At the first sign of trouble, look for a nice jump point and go away, right? Of course, he'll take some damage in the process of locking on to the target with the quantum drive and so on, but he would have made it. He would have survived the shots. If he does it very smart, he can wait out until both of us has launched all of our alpha damage in our burst, and then when we are beginning to recharge the laser capacity anyways, then he could have basically used that moment to escape. There's a good timing you can do on that and improve your odds. But in that case here, we have a bit of another F7A. In this case, I am the Corsair. Well, I didn't hesitate much. I went straight at him, and I'm also flying decoupled, which makes it a lot more difficult for him to get around me. Something I would advise anybody to do in PvP situations. It's typically the better choice. You saw, since I'm running Omnisky here also on the Corsair, in those size categories, that is still the way to go. I am also a lot more capable in PvP. My weapons are fast enough to hit even smaller targets, and I'm relatively flexible with my targets. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. If you want to learn more about PvP, stay with me. And in general, for Star Citizen content, I keep you thoroughly entertained and up to date. So see you around in the next video. Manny signing off. Bye-bye, my friends.